Hi, Brian here. So what I thought I'd do today is just walk you through the process of making a Herbalife Formula One shake. And there's a lot of different ways of doing this. There's a lot of different recipes out there, but this is just one that I'm making this evening that I personally enjoy. So I just thought I'd share this with you just to give you an idea of how simple it is and just give you a few hints and tips along the way as well. So I'm going to pop my phone down here so you can get a good idea of what I'm actually doing here. So you don't have to have one of these necessarily, but it is a good idea, I think, to get yourself a blender. This is a NutriBullet blender, and basically this, really gets to work on on blending everything up, especially if you're adding things like frozen fruit. I like to add flaxseed and chia seed as well, which I'll share with you a little bit in just a moment. So it's a good idea to have a blender. So first of all, what you need to do is obviously add the liquid, your chosen liquid, to your shake. Personally, I use soy milk. I've got a bit of an allergy when it comes to dairy. It doesn't go down too well with me. So, it's something just to bear in mind. If you should happen to have any digestive issues when you're using semi-skim milk, maybe you get bloated and things like that. If you've got any kind of allergy to lactose, then just switch out to something like this, which is soya milk. The great thing about soya milk is that I'm making a shake for 2 people here, by the way, just so you don't think I'm being greedy. So there's about 500 mils of soya milk going in there. And the great thing about soya milk is that it's a really great source of protein, and it's got, it's a complete protein as well, which is really, really important. There's so many health benefits with soy as well, which I won't go into in this video. But yeah, great alternative anyway. And like I say, you're making sure you're getting plenty of protein in your shake as well. Whereas obviously if you did just mix it with water, that's fine. If I was just mixing it with water, then what I would tend to do is boost the shake with some extra protein, maybe from Herbalife do personalized protein powder, for example. And you can just add a couple of scoops of that just to get your protein that way. So with this particular shake, not an issue. We're starting off with soy milk. So like I say, because I'm making this for 2 people, I'm going to be adding 4 scoops of the Herbalife Formula One shake here. And the really good thing to know about this is that it's got all of the vitamins in it, all of the minerals in it, all of the what we call the macro and micronutrients that your body needs. And that can be quite challenging to get from your regular food, especially if you're busy and you're working on the working and doing things on the run, for example, and you're just grabbing foods as you go throughout the day. It can be very difficult to get a really well balanced, healthy meal. So this has got all of the goodies in it that you could possibly wish to have. Like I say, all of the vitamins, all of the minerals, and also there's herbs in there as well, all of which contribute to your overall health and well-being. Now for my shake, I've added, like I say, making this for 2 people, so there's 4 scoops of the Formula One in there, but also I'm going to be adding a few other bits and bobs into my shake as well. So for me, personally, I like to just buy these frozen fruit packages. They're like smoothie mixes really, and all it is just pure fruit. This particular one is an exotic fruit mix. It's got melon balls in it, pineapple, papaya and mango as well. Absolutely delicious, this tastes. So I'm going to pop some of this in there. It's frozen as well, which is absolutely ideal. It's much more refreshing to use frozen fruit, and obviously you can just store it in the freezer. It's not going to go off on you or anything like that. So I'll pop some of that in there. And also I'm going to be adding here a spoonful of chia seeds as well with my Herbalife scoop here. So let's add some of those in there as well. Now chia seeds are a fantastic source of protein, by the way. So you can add things to your shake as well, So for those people that sometimes are saying, yeah, but I don't feel like I'm eating anything, when I'm having just a shake. Trust me, you are absolutely giving your body everything that it needs, and you can add things to the shake as well, so you'll make it into a really delicious, quite thick smoothie if you want to. This isn't everybody's cup of tea, by the way. You can just add the powder, especially if you're in a rush and things like that, and just make a straightforward shake. But if you've got the time like I've got here, I'm going to do a few other things here as well. So this, like I say, chia seeds, another great source of protein, fiber, good source of omega-3 fats as well. And I'm just going to add a spoonful of flaxseed in here as well. Again, really good source of fiber, really good source of protein, and again, the omega-3 fats that we just generally don't get in our diet as much as we should do anyway. It's another good source of those as well, so really, really healthy for you. I'm also going to really go to town here. I'm adding a scoop of what we call Beta Heart as well, which is a product that we take. And so this is really healthy stuff as far as heart health is concerned. That helps to lower cholesterol, lower and maintain your blood cholesterol. So, and this is apple fiber as well. So, I mean, to be honest, there's plenty of fiber in here already, but I'm just going to get a little bit more in here as well. So this is going to help when it comes to your digestive health. You know, it's not a very pleasant subject, but just making sure, you know, when you are detoxing, clearing out your body, you know, you really want to make sure that your digestive system is working properly, that those intestines are doing their job and getting rid of the waste products. You know, this is what we want. We want the body to be healthy. You know, all of this nutrition, we call it cellular nutrition, is going to feed the cells of your body. And you know, when you get on something like Herbalife, what you're going to find is that your body detoxes, which is exactly what you want it to do. You know, it's going to remove a lot of the toxins from the cells of your body that get locked in there and literally become you. And, you know, ultimately that can lead to poor health, you know. So by getting on a program like this, what you're going to find is that these toxins are going to get released. That's why we say drink plenty of water, flush out the toxins, you know, get plenty of fiber in your diet, get the intestines working properly, so all these toxins can be released from your body. You don't want them recirculating in your bloodstream. You want to actually get them out of your system. So plenty of water, plenty of fiber, and this is going to help with the detox process. And then what you're going to find is that, you know, not only are you going to lose weight if that's your objective, then fantastic, or lose body fat if that's your objective, but also you're going to feel great as well. You know, this is all ultimately about you feeling great, having lots of energy throughout the day, and sustainable energy, which is going to stay with you throughout the day as well. So back to what I'm doing. So I've put my fruit in, I've put my Formula 1 in, which is the main meal replacement shake. If you were just making one shake, by the way, for yourself, it would just be 2 scoops of this, okay? So I've put 4 scoops in there because I'm making a shake for my wife as well. And then if you want to add these other bits and bobs in there, if you've got the time, you want to make what I call a gourmet shake, then go ahead and do it. And just for good measure, I'm going to put a little bit of honey in there as well. I love honey. There's so many health benefits with honey. Not going to go into that on this video, but it just gives it a bit of an extra kick as well. So pop the lid on nice and tight. We don't want it spraying all over the kitchen. Pop that in here. Just turn the video camera so you can see what I'm doing, and then pop it on. Voila, job done. So here we go. As you can see, I've got a couple of glasses here to pour it into. Don't know why, but I like using wine glasses. I don't drink these days, but I think it just adds a nice touch by putting it into a really good quality glass. So as you can see, the consistency is fairly thick there, and you know, there's no question at all that this is a complete meal replacement. And like I say, you know, the taste of this is absolutely fantastic. Really tasty. you know, this just, you can just taste the goodness in something like this, and you really feel the benefits. You know, just a couple of days, few days have been on the Herbalife shakes, and honestly, you really feel the difference, and your body will really thank you for it as well. So anyway, have a great evening or a great day, and I hope this video's been useful to you. By all means, send me a message if you've got any questions at all. Take care. Bye for now.